Jesus Christ, the stream is already in shambles. I got my mods complaining about ads. Even the mod team's not subscribed. What the hell? Truly a tragic day, isn't it? Oh boy. Alright. Let's see. I actually no, I didn't let the cold open go too long. Normally I would have been sitting here watching, but I hit go live, and the second I hit go live, I realized, oh, I still have gross chicken grease ass fingers from dinner. I need to wash my hands, because we're definitely pulling the Starlight today, right? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, grabs junk. Hello. It is... Is it Tuesday? It's Tuesday. God, this week could not be slower and faster at the same time. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the show. We got a good one tonight. Oh, that was gross. I hope I think you can kind of see in the corner. I got the door open because the lady friend is out at work, so it's just me and the dog, and I don't want him screaming into the void. I want him to be able to come in here and bother us. So you might get dog cam today. We'll see. He just settled down on the couch, so he might not get up, but I promise you, there's enough content, even if we don't get dog cam. We have 4 boxes. I was able to grab these when they were sitting at about 100 a box. I'm pretty sure they're like actually, what are they at? Are they at 125 right now? So Axel should stay quiet and in his corner, because I don't want to deal with him right now. He's been such a brat today. Oh my god. He interrupted my dinner. How dare he? Jeff is on a 5-stream watch streak. Hello, big man. That's crazy. Bro's got so many channel points. If I ever let him do anything with those, it's gonna be a problem. Alright, well, we're gonna jump right into it. And I'm pulling the 3rd box. I don't know why. I constantly psych myself out with these. I never pick the right box. The hit always comes in the last box. But let's review what we're getting into right now. So this is Rarity Collection 5. This is the English version, or I guess it's not. Is it even the English version? Because the Starlight pool is different. So I don't know. But this is the first English set with overframes. So you saw me open, I believe I opened Limit Over the Heroes on stream, and we got dicked over. A little known fact, I also opened the other set, whichever between Limit Over the Heroes and Limit Over the Rivals I didn't open on stream. I also opened 3 boxes of that off stream and got somehow even more dicked over because I got a duplicate overframe. Now, in English, we're going to be praying for duplicate overframes because they are not guaranteed per box. They are about a 1 in 4 pull rate, which is abysmal. And that's just the regular. That's not even the Starlight. So it's gonna be bad. It's not gonna be good in here. We're here to basically watch $400 disappear. The chases for the uninitiated are the Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, Mirror Jade, the Iceblade Dragon, Dominus Purge, and Super Poly are probably the 4 big overframes. The other ones are Shooting Quasar, Kurikara, Devi Incarnate, Wake Up Your Elemental Hero, which I know for a fact that's Pokerus' Chase, for sure. Utopia Dragonar, Firewall Dragon, Singularity, and then the last one is Odd Eyes, Arcray Dragon, which is, if I get any overframe, I know that's what I'm getting. Yeah, oh, we got more ad watchers in chat. At least Ghost Metal isn't a moderator. You two fuckers having to see ads because you're not gonna pay to be my moderator. I gotta put you in the editing dungeon now. But we're on box number 1. We're gonna rip this open. I'll show first, just so everyone knows what we're dealing with. It is Konami cards per pack, and I know it's 5. It's 5 cards, even though you can't see it. 5 cards per pack, 24 packs per box. No guarantee of any overframe, unlike the Japanese, which is why anytime there's a high-class set, Japanese is superior, apparently across all card games. $50 spend a pack, $50 suck my ass, dude. I'll tell you what, if I get an overframe, so both fortunately and unfortunately, Ghost Metal for this particular set, there are no serialized, so no need to worry about cutting a $20,000 card. We would only be ruining about maybe a few $100s worth of cards. But here is, we have an upside down pack immediately that fills me with, oh god, I don't like the look of this. This was a, why are these upside down? What the fuck? Oh, that doesn't bode well. I'm not, ooh. So this was from a pretty well-known, or well-rated seller on, this was from a legitimately, like, high-rated, store on TCG Player. So I'm not worried about the authenticity, but the QC immediately scares the shit out of me on this. Let me just real quick. I'm just pulling up my TCG Player to check to make sure that this is not that this was what I thought it was. Yeah, oops, all upside down. Okay, let me just quickly pop open this. Show me the account that I bought from. Yeah, I mean, a bunch of sales, all positive, like several hundred, all positive. You should be fine. I'm not worried about it. It's just, ooh. It's also, this is verified seller, right? Yeah, certified hobby shop. So there's no way. There's no way. Cons and Games in Mississauga, Ontario. I'll be coming for you if this is a problem. Don't tell me I'm coping. I know I'm coping. Don't you say that. All right. Well, nothing to do but start, right? So, if I recall correctly, the first card is where the hit can be. There are 2 major varieties of hits, as far as I'm concerned. There's obviously the overframes. Those can be in slot 1. There's and then the other one are the lettered art, I guess you could call it. A bunch of cards have not new art, but basically like lettering or some other symbology on the card art, and those can be Starlight. So those are the other cards we're looking for. Like this is what I'm talking about. This is a classic Ash Blossom Joyous Spring, and it has this art on it, and these art, or this Japanese symboling. These can be, it looks like either Ultra or they can be Starlight. I believe those are the 2 ways that these can be. So that's a good first card. We got Linguini Revo over here. We got, it's so much easier to tell. This is a collector's rare, I believe, because it's got the triangle patterning on the side. Primate, Lordly Load. I got a Lordly Load for a Primate, if you know what I'm saying. And then after that, here, let me try and figure out the best way to organize this, because this is going to be a long day. And then we got Photon Delta Wing as an Ultra. And our secret is Primate Dragon Ethel Barrel. So let me go ahead and just sort of scoot these over. This Ash Blossom is obviously one of the best competitive cards in the game. I'll go ahead and sleeve it because it's the new art for it. Yeah, so I did. That is one thing I did get. It is my only. So far, it is my only Starlight overframe. Because I did get a promo pack with my order that came offline, and I got. I believe this is a Chaos Angel overframe, which looks fucking sick. Like, these are awesome. Also, the second best card I got in that entire opening that I did off stream was just something that they threw in at the end. It's an Ancient Fairy Dragon Ultimate Rare, which just looks so unbelievably nice in Japanese. So the two best cards I got were stuff I didn't even mean to buy. All right, well, we're opening all these upside down packs first. I'm a little squeamish here. I don't like this. I trust the seller, but I trust myself. We got a Nibiru with the new art as well. Yeah, and this is Ultra. I don't know if these are. I'm pretty sure this slot is this slot supposed to always be one of these, or a Starlight, or can these be? I thought these could be super. I thought these could be super rare. I know this is always super rare, or I think this is always super rare. Quick launch. Rocket Tracer. Crimson Gaia. And Danger Nessie as our secret. So that's two of the best hand traps in the game. Just right off the bat with their new arts. That's pretty nice. Oh god, come on. I got my Yu-Gi-Oh! Perfect Fits are always a little bit more skeevy because the edges of Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards are so hilariously sharp. Yeah, we're starting with the upside down packs because we've gotten two nice looking hitties so far. If these count as hits. We got a Purely Pretty Memory. This is, I don't know this card, so I'm not even going to bother to put it in the sleeve, but that is another one of these. I guess, are these always the new art? And we just happen to get two great ones right off the bat? Alright, hold on, I'm trying to move my chair a little closer to the table so I'm not leaning over so much. DD count. Followed by Chaos Angel. Is this? No, it just, in the light, it looked ulti for a second. But that's Chaos Angel. Raigeki, classic. And a Call of the Haunted. I like the set so far. It's nice to open Yu-Gi-Oh! When you can actually, read the cards when you don't know what they are. That was the funny thing with opening these in Japanese, was having no idea what any of them were. So I guess either the error is that I'm getting all of these, or these are always going to be this art. I thought that there was a chance that these could be super. Ghost Warner Moonlit Chill is another one of those great hand trap. Super Quantal Mech Beast Gram Pulse. I don't want my Gram Pulse right now. Soul Eating Oviraptor. Sacred Fire King, and our is this Starlight? This is Starlight. We have our first Starlight, Bestial Dispater. That is a Starlight rare. Now I know that there are both Starlights and Platinum Secrets in this set. It's our first Starlight rare. Very nice, very cool, very pog. Bestial Dispater. Now, what we're hoping for, if we're not getting overframes, what we want, 6-7 Starlights per box. Don't you do that. Don't you do that. I'm banning you right now. I'm going to time you out. You're getting timed out for 1 second. Hold on. Oh, I also forgot to put the Ghost Mourner and Moonlit Chill into her thingy here. Alright, hold on. Let me go to my stream manager. Jeff. Timeout. 1 second. Alright. Oh, I didn't want any of the messages to be deleted. No, don't delete the messages. Alright, back on track. Keep opening the upside down world. I really thought that the first slot could be super, but maybe I was wrong. Someone pull up that Ruxin video that we kept sharing, and fuck, let me know. Ooh, here's another. Wait a minute, this is the Zeus. This is another insane card that it has the new art that is a Starlight. That's sick. So this is one of the things we're looking for. If we're not going to get overframes, we want the Starlight on the new art. And Divine Arsenal AA Zeus, I believe, is one of the really good cards, but this could be a variant. I'm not up to date on all the variants that are available. Outside of that, we got Darth Lord Ixal, Dragon's Mind, a Bestials, and a Scarred Dragon Archfiend. Neato, gang. Alright, let me get that Zeus sleeved up, because that is sick. Bang, bang. Hey, Jeff's getting another timeout. Isn't that neat? Actually, this one can go here. Oh, no, it's not Jeff. Sorry, Jeff. I almost timed you out for no reason. There you go. All the messages are just going to show deleted by moderator. They're not supposed to be deleted. I just want to time you out. Oh, it's fine. I can still see all the messages on my end. It's just you guys can't. Okay. Next pack. It's alright. Just keep chatting more and eventually the messages will come back. Or I'll see all your messages. Okay. Next pack. We got... Oh my god. Scapegoat. New art. That's awesome. Followed by... Tatsunoko as a... Oops, you were in the wrong place, Dragon Mind. You almost threw me off there. Followed by a Quick Launch, Bestial Despoter, and a Scrap Chimera. I'm going to move the mic over a little bit further. Get a little closer to my face. Pack. We got a Foolish Burial. That's another card I know. I'm going to put that over there for now. Crimson Gaia. Followed by another Scrap Chimera. A Albion the Sanctifier Dragon. And Psyframe Driver as our secret. Very nice. Coming to the end of our upside down section. Dimensional Shifter just says fucking bye. That's hilarious. Oh my god. I'm gonna put you up there, buddy. Divine Art the Herald. Need to go eat dinner? No, I'm your dinner. You can't. How can you have dinner without phone? Ancient Gear Fusion, followed by. What is the fuck is that saying? Yummy amusement minion. Oh my god. And then another Starlight. This one is a Generator boss. Starlight. Very nice. So that is our third Starlight. We've gotten 2 regular and 1 of the other ones so far. I'm gonna put you guys back up there. I only have so many sleeves. Next pack. We have Ghost Ogre. That's another one of the hand traps. Despia. Followed by Dogmatica Nation, a collector's rare of the Super Quantal Gram Pulse, which is going to go up there, and then a Psyframe Gear Gamma. So a couple of Psyframes back to back. Next pack. We got Stand-Up Centurion, followed by Albion, the Shrouded Dragon, Chaos Angel. Now this one is, I thought the last time I got a Chaos Angel it was, this one is actually the new ulti rare. You can tell it's just glossy the whole way over. Very cool, very nice. Trap Dust Shoot. And, ooh, Kashtira Fenrir for our Platinum Secret. That is a good pull for Platinum Secret. I know that card's meta. Or at least it was. I'm very behind on what is and isn't meta these days. But Kashtira Fenrir, which, unless it has a new art, this is the highest rarity of it in this set, which is sick. Kashtira Fenrir can go up there, and I'll also give Ghost Ogre. I'm gonna give all of the little witch goblins one sleeve, and the rest of them are going into the pile. Zeus can still stay on top. All right, we have 2 upside downies left. This one we have, ooh, Reinforcements of the Army in our Starlight form. Very nice, very cool, very pog. Rocket Tracer, Psyframe Gear Gamma, Yummy Surprise, and a Bestial Despoter. And our last of the upside down set is as follows. I do like all of the JP text. Skull Servant, hell yeah, I love me a Skull Servant. You're also getting one of these. Exotic Nicholas, Dark Lord. Is this a... It's so hard to tell on these, but I think this is an ulti. It's really hard to tell, but that's an ulti. And then an Albion. So that is one side of box number 1 done. Every pack had one of these arts. I thought that these weren't guaranteed per pack, but I guess they are. Which is great because I really like these. Skull Servant, my king. And then Reinforcements of the Army, my knight, I guess. My warrior type with under 1500 attack. No, just with 4 levels. What's under 1500 attack I'm thinking of? That's a witch or Sangin thing that I'm misappropriating, I suppose. All right. So pretty happy with the first half of that box, but we got to check out the rest. I know there is a Blue Eyes White Dragon with the text, and immediately we have another Starlight. This is our first duplicate art, but we have the Starlight version of this now. Photon Delta Wing, Scrap Chimera, Trap Dust Shoot, and a Swords of Concealing Light. Actually, I just realized I kind of want to... Nah, I'll just split them across later. It's fine. We'll put the pearly pretty memory, because of the Starlight. It will get the top loader treatment. But you're gonna go ahead and hide out on the bottom of the Starlights here, lady. In fact, I'm gonna put Zeus back on top because he's so sick. Okay, we continue moving. I really thought that it was possible to have just a super rare on top, but I guess it's not. I guess you always get one of these. Fossil Dig, Danger Nessie, Psyframe Gear Delta, followed by Dragon's Rebirth, and Quick Launch as another Starlight rare. Very nice. Very nice indeed. So it's 4 regular Starlights so far. No supers on top. Okay. I don't know why I thought that. I think I must have just not really watched the A Stellar of White Forest, Trap Dust Shoot. Iron Thunder is a Collector, followed by an Albion, and another Albion. What will you be on? Ooh, hell fucking yeah, boys. Winged Dragon of Ra with our little symbol. Sacred King Gano. What is it actually? Garunix. I should get that right. Quick launch. Stake your soul as a collector rare. And Super Quantum Red Layer as our second Platinum Secret Rare. These stacks are getting a little unruly here. Platinum Secret, you can get a sleeve because I like the Platinum Secrets. These take a minute to open, I'll be honest. It's taking longer than I thought it was going to. Also, the Winged Dragon of Ra obviously needs its sleeve and its top loader. Bang. Sit on top, my guy, my king. Ugh. I am glad these arrived this week. I have a feeling, I don't remember what day they ship out, but I'm pretty sure that I'm not gonna be in town when my Ascended Heroes arrive, so I'm gonna need to beg Nicole to pick it up for me. Kashtira Fenrir, Soul Eating Ovi, Primate Lordy Load, and Crimson Gaia. And in fact, these were supposed to be here yesterday, but I guess it's a good thing that they required a SIG, because people be getting porch pirated for their cards these days. And ooh, we got an overframe. It is the Kurikara Devi Incarnate overframe, baby. Let's go. We have overframed. Thank God we're not going 0-4. I am very happy about that. Unfortunately, the stream title is Until We Pull a Starlight overframe, so we are going to keep going after this. But we confirmed that this box wasn't tampered with. It's just upside down for some reason. I will look at the rest of the cards after I very carefully sleeve this little lady here. Very carefully. Oh my god, please. Bang bang, Kurikara Devi Incarnate. You go right on top there. She gets to hang out with you, chat. Alright, rest of that pack is Sacred Dragon Arch, or Scar Dragon Archfiend. Urgent Schedule. Kashtira Unicorn. And DD Marksman King Tell. You want me to, if you give me $50, I'll bend a pack now. We got, ooh, okay, this is one I wanted. This was pretty high on my list of wants, is the Solemn Judgment Starlight with the new lettering. That's awesome. I love that. Yukiona. Branded in High Spirits, Trap Dust Shoot as a big boy, and then Night Sword Serpent. Very cool, very pog. I gotta put him in a... He'll get a sleeve in a second. I gotta finish opening here. Oh, that's another one that I want, is the Monster Reborn. Sculpt Red. It's this Elixir Black Awakening. It was hard to read from my angle. Another Ultimate. And then a Chaos Angel as... Oh my god, I have three cards to sleeve right now. Jesus Christ. Chaos Angel as a Platinum Secret. Very nice. And then we have the Monster Reborn. Oop, I may have dropped it a little bit, but no one saw that, so it's fine. Yeah, this time the Chaos Angel is the So we've gotten the Chaos Angel as a what's it called? Already a ultimate. Now we have it as a platinum secret. And of course, the Solemn Judgment, my king, my guy. Can I put you here without you being terribly obscured by the light? The answer is no. I want to try and scoot some of these over. So you're gonna scoot up over that way, so that I can put you right dead center, so the people can know. The people need to be new. This has been a good box so far. I mean, we got an overframe, obviously not a starlight, but that's what, like 1 in every 2 cases you're hoping. Swords of Revealing Light with the new text. I love these new texts. They're so fun. Beansmith. Linguini Revo. Ooh, there's a Sprite in here. Clockwork Knight. Alright, I think 3 packs left in this box. Ghost Bell and Haunted Mansion, I think is one we don't have yet. So, Dragon's Rebirth. Infinitrack Harvester? It's so hard to read from the angle I'm at. I should just put it up here and read it from the viewfinder. Arius the Labyrinth Butler. And Despia. Okay, 2 packs left of box number 1. Now, the one thing I really should do, I should make the executive decision that the fact we've already pulled 1 compulsory evacuation device, that honestly looks so sick. I wasn't going to put it to the side, but now I am. Psy Reflector, Dogmatic Nation, Vanquish Soul Raisin, Horizon, and a Diviner of the Herald. Okay, last pack of the first box, and now is the time where some level of executive decision has to be made. I have 4 boxes here. The overwhelming odds are that there are no more overframes in any of these boxes. Promethean Princess, neat. Super Quantal, Sprite Starter as an Ultra, or an Ultimate, Crimson Gaia, and Draco Tail is the last one. Oh my god, get off of my queen, you fools. So, what I need to do is I need to make an executive decision on how worth it is to continue opening. I want to open at least 1 more, because I didn't get any of the new Blue Eyes cards, which I do want. So I'll be opening at least 1 more. The question is after that. The ROI is going to be terrible, most likely. Do I risk it for the biscuit, because that's just usually what I do? Or do I, for once in my life, play it a little safely? I'm fine to do it either way. I just got to kind of figure it out. I think we're just missing Spooky Dogwood, assuming that that's in here. And then I need to get Compulsion Swords in here. Fuck it, we ball. You see, that's always been my attitude, and I'm kind of there with you. I didn't buy these to keep them sealed. I bought them to rip them. So, I'm not opposed to continuing to make bad decisions. It's kind of my thing. So that's almost certainly what we're going to be doing here. And speaking of bad decisions, I need to get another box of top loaders because I got 1 left in this little thingy. Let's review box 1 because these are awesome. I love these. And it's really simple. It's just, I'm really easy to please, guys. Like, it's just give me new art of classic cards or high rarities. Like, that's sick. That's cool. Who doesn't love a god card? And that's awesome. And then this is obviously the big hit, is getting the Curry card Devi Incarnate as an overframe. I gotta figure out how to box this up now is the only question. Try and split it, basically. 1 more over there, please. Thank you. And put it back in the box, because I don't have a great way of storing bulk at this point. It's hard to call any of this bulk, to be honest, but currently don't have a better name for it, so that's what we're calling it. All right, everything else can stay. Everything else is hits. You are going down to the other side, and you are getting picked up. I need a water break real quick. That shit was fire. All right. Box number 2. This could... I mean, I'm probably going to open all of them. I just kind of know what I'm like. But if we get... Let's say we get another Starlight... Or not another Starlight. Another regular overframe, and I get the Blue Eyes. The new Blue Eyes arts. I might call it at that point. Especially because these are not slow. Or these are not fast to open, despite there only being 5 cards per pack. I gotta open a new thing of top loaders. Ultra Pro, sponsor me. Because I definitely showed your product on stream. And let's finish opening the box. Alright, moment of truth. Is this one also inverted? No, this one's not inverted. Okay. Normal box alert, everyone. Normal box alert. That's so funny. Let's see what happens with normal boxes. Is the vibe gonna be off? Compulse. Sword of Concealing. Psyframe Delta. Crimson Gaia. DD Marksman. Immediately, we have a Starlight Rare. Very nice way to start. With the Starlight. I think I missed the upside down. That was a really fun way to start the stream. We got a Princess, Infinitrack, Ancient Gear Fusion. Ooh, this collector pattern is sick. You can really see it on this. That looks great. Trap Dust Shoot Ultra and branded In High Spirits. Also, I'm gonna just sort of change how I'm stacking these. Make it a little bit easier for me to do this, just to make it look a little more uniform. There we go. Okay, on to the next pack. I gotta do a better job of making sure I actually... Yeah, I can start giving close-ups of all of the new rarities. We got Fossil Dig, followed by, ooh, a Lancia. It's gonna take me a minute to get used to doing that. Quick Launch, Dragon Rebirth, and, ooh, another Lancia. Didn't we just get Lancia in the same pack? We did. Is it Lancia? It is Lancia. I just think of Artifact Lancia when I hear that, so I thought I was saying the wrong thing. But that is a very nice Platinum Secret. Ooh, that was wet. I didn't like that. Next pack. We got, what is your name? A Stellar of the Witch something or other. Go there. Followed by Infinitrack. Soul Eating Overraptor. Psy Reflector. So I believe it's really, you can't tell on this one as much, but it is the same hollow pattern with the sort of spiraling in to the pinpoint. It just looks so much better on a poly because it just sort of really kind of pops with the design. But that is cool. And a Psyframe Delta to go with it. Next pack, our second Raw, very cool. Followed by an Ixchel, a Urgent Schedule, Albion, and Iron Thunder. Ugh, my setup, it's not good for my back. I'm very twisted doing this. Next pack. There we, and it's, let's fucking go, dude. And it's the Starlight. Starlight Blue Eyes White Dragon. Let's go. This was my top realistic chase. Was to get the Blue Eyes White Dragon in the Starlight. That is so sick. That was right at the tippy top of my list. Very, very happy. Radiant Typhoon, branded something or other, something about a lordly load, and then a super quantum. All right, let's get you protected properly, Mr. Blue Eyes. You are, I believe I can already see that you're off center, so you're probably not going to get submitted, but you will be in my binder forever. Look at him. Who that boy, who him is. Oh, to be fair to me, I was always opening this one. The question was after this. And now it's a real question, because if I get another overframe, the chances of me getting more are extremely low. So then it becomes a real discussion. Infernity. Boop. You go there. And then you go there. You go there. And ooh, what are you? Fire King High Avatar Kieran as a Platinum Secret. I love the Platinum Secrets. Yeah, my god, am I just picking the right boxes for once? I'm so used to my box luck being so bottom of the barrel. Also, I'm going to switch these two piles. Just because that's the way that they're getting pulled out. Oh, God. Next pack. Next pack. Ooh, there's Dark Magician in here too? Hello? I didn't know that. I knew that there was a Dark DMG. I didn't know there was a regular Dark Magician. That's awesome. This is the Yugi Boomer box right here. Then we got an Super Quantum Blue Layer as an ulti. And another Albion. Let's get that Dark Magician in a nice little sleevity sleeve. Big DMG. Actually, that's just DM. No G. There's a good chance that I just open all these boxes at this point. Like, that was my plan. I didn't think I'd hit an overframe in pack 1. But that's definitely, that's the only reason I'm even considering not opening all of these. Because I'm really enjoying opening this set. I think part of it is because there's Yugi Boomer. There's a chance at Yugi Boomer hits in every pack. And as a Yugi Boomer, that is what I like to see. Swords. Followed by Draco Tail, Dogmatica, Starlight Blue, and what are you? Memento. That's all right. You can have your name. I'm not gonna take it from you, pal. That is the one thing with Yu-Gi-Oh! Instead of Pokemon is there's so much stuff. Haunted Mansion, we've already pulled you, Miss Haunted Mansion. Branded in High Spirits. A Despian Ultimate Rare. Labyrinth Butler. And Saryuja. Last pack of the right side. Strong side. Called by the Grave as an Starlight. That is sick. That is nasty. Scrap Chimera, Vanquish Soul, Call of the Haunted. Let's get that called by. God, all these Starlights. I opened 4 boxes of Terminal Revengeance trying to find that Starlight Dragon Master Magia. 4 boxes, and the only Starlight that I got was like the one that at the time was worth $10, like the bottom of the barrel one. So my Starlight luck has always been pretty garbage, but my Rarity Collection luck tends to be pretty good. Nibiru as a regular, but that is still sick. Raigeki. Actually, that's really hard to read on this. That is Infinitrack River Stormer. Yuki Onna. What is this? Oh, this is collector. It's just really hard to tell on it's really hard to tell that this is collector rare with the patterning on a link card. And then an Albion. So many Albions as the secret. So there's still the I'm just gonna call them word cards that we haven't hit yet are Dark Magician Girl and ooh, a regular Blue Eyes. Hello, thank you very much. I'll be yoinking that. A Dark Magician Girl and Blue Eyes Toon are the two that I know of that are in here that we haven't hit yet. Clockwork Knight, Linguini Revo, Leviathan. It's a generator card. Oh, so many packs to open. I don't think I've pulled you yet. What are you? Oh, are you Eldritch? Is that new Eldritch art or is it just close-up of his regular art? I'm gonna put you in a little sleevey sleeve, Mr. Guy. Eldritch is cool. Rocket, Bestial Dispatcher, and Sprite Starter as a Starlight. So I do like having the hit right off the bat, but I kind of wish that it's better than randomly in the middle, but I think I would prefer it if it were in the back instead of the front, but I'm not upset about it. I'd rather the front than random ass in the middle. Yeah, Eldritch, you can get sleevity sleeved, as can a second Blue Eyes, this time the Ultra. Still looks great. I mean, how can you not love a Blue Eyes White Dragon Ultra Rare? Have to love it, no choice. You're gonna be on top of this pile forever, but I'm just gonna let you know. There's nothing that tops you. Yeah, the Eldritch does look great, Jeff, I agree. Next pack. Ooh! Hello? I didn't know Raigeki had one of these because I hadn't seen it yet. I fucking love that. Give me that shit right there. Yummy whatever nonsense. Generator. Side Reflector as an ultimate and Raigeki with the word art. I know, dude. Nostalgia Starlights are honestly maybe. I mean, we're all opening these for the Starlight overframes, but if the consolation is Starlight Classics, you're not going to hear me complain about that. I promise you. Hit me right in my Yugi Boomer bone. New Frontier, new card, haven't seen yet. Ancient Gear Fusion. Psy Reflector. Branded in High Spirits as an ulti and Super Quantal, no one cares. I'm here for the old cards. If your card don't remember 9/11, that's most of them. Ooh! Magic Cylinder. I'm sorry, it's not a Pokemon thing. I can't use 9/11 for Yu-Gi-Oh. If your Yu-Gi-Oh card ain't old enough to vote, I ain't gonna want it. There we go. Elixir, Kashtira, Clockwork. Let's get you, Magic Cylinder, into a sleevity sleeve. So there is Red Eyes. I knew about DMG. I assumed that Slifer and Obelisk were in here somewhere because, I mean, if Ra is, they should be. And there's also Blue Eyes 2, and that's the other one that we're missing here. Ba-bang. Ooh, Brian, look. It's Neospatian Aqua Dolphin. Solding Oviraptor. Sprite Starter, Radiant Typhoon Vision for a Starlight. Again, another Starlight. Loving all these Starlights. It's so nice to actually get Starlights. It is nice that as we approach Yu-Gi-Oh! 30 that we've stopped printing 25th anniversary rarities. It's probably for the best. Ooh, Pot of Avarice is neat. Gene Raider, Frame. Get you correct. Sacred Fire, Despia. We got Strike Striker Ace Ray. I know that that's a card that people like. I don't. Sky Strikers are after my time. Albion. Stake Your Soul as an ultimate, followed by a Bestial, and a Despia Quaterus, or Queritus, whatever he is. It's one of them things. It's a platinum rare. Very cool, very pog. And, ooh, Punk Jam Dragon Drive. This must be a new card. I've never fucking heard of this. I've heard of the set, the Punks, but that is a Starlight Punk. Sprite, Psyframe, Cashtira Fenrir, and Diviner. 2 packs left in this box. We're still looking for the Slifer, the Obelisk, the Dark Magician Girl, the Red Eyes, and the Blue Eyes Toon Dragon, and apparently Mystical Space Typhoon. Didn't know that that was here. Saruja, your ass, Saruja again, and your ass. Last pack, and then we have a couple of things to sleeve up. A little bit of organization to do. And then it will be time for box number 3, unless there's the Starlight Overframe. Ooh, no, but it's the DMG, baby. Let's go. Dark Magician Girl. I'll give you guys a close-up of her in a second. This pack also has a Fire King Collector's Rare. Look at that nice little shimmy, shimmy, yay, shimmy, yay, shimmy, ah. And a Swords of Concealing. Very nice way to end off the box. I'll give you guys a close-up of the DMG in a second. It was not the Starlight, but getting her at all is a blessing. Yeah, one of the new ones is Punk Jam Dragon Drive. I don't know what that's all about. I'll show you the Dark Magician Girl. Put her in a sleeve real quick. Okay. I still love Dimension Shifter just being fucking bi. That's so funny to me. And then MST. I assume that says does not negate in Japanese, which is always true unless it's wrong. All right, we are sitting pretty here. I'm very happy so far with what we found. We did find an overframe, which obviously makes me, you know, a little bit more agreeable, a little bit more docile, a little less likely to crash out. Actually, it basically removed the possibility of crashing out at this point. I'm gonna be okay, because at least we didn't get under odds. I can deal with being at odds. Being under odds is awful. It's the worst fucking feeling. When you're like, oh, I'm getting molested by the luck of the gods. The heart of the cards are currently giving me, I don't know, what's a heart disease? Heart disease. Let's just say heart disease. We are opening box number 3. Again, the rule is still in place if we pull a Starlight Overframe. You can kiss my ass goodbye for the rest of the day. But we've already pulled, as you can see, we have pulled one. For the uninitiated, we did pull an Overframe in our first box, the Kurikara Devi Incarnate. Very nice, very cool, very pog. And now we're gonna open up box number 3 of 4 of Rarity Collection 5. Oh, I gotta smush down the trash there. Piling up a little bit. No No reverse box this time. I wonder if that's the indicator that there's a overframe. It has to be reverse. First pack. We have Gimmick Puppet, Fantasix Machinix. What the fuck? But you are a starlight, so you get the special treatment. Also, you need to go a little further away. We have Dragon's Mind, Ultra, Phantom, Delta Wing Ultra, and Kashtira Unicorn as our first regular. Gimmick Puppet, Fantasix Machinix. My god, I'm spitting trying to get this guy's fucking name out. I thought the Gimmick Puppets were the Gimmick Puppet Leo thing. Is this from the same set, or is this a different... Is Gimmick Puppet more generic than I thought it was? Oh, you're technically here, I guess, buddy. As we approach an hour... That first box was definitely much slower. Hey, another Blue Eyes White Dragon. Now we can make a Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, baby. Let's go. That's huge. Let's get you sleeved. I got a play set of Art Blue Eyes. I'll take one. You know what, dude? You can absolutely have one. We need to go. We wanted to potentially do a submit for you at one point. So we should I can hand it over if we get some time to go over something. Oh no, we wanted to you know, now that I know that it deletes your messages, I don't want to time you out anymore. What happens if I just warn you? I don't know if that did anything. Oh, I have to put in a reason. Hold on. Pack down. I have to pretend that I know how to stream. There, how's that for a warning, buddy? Good thing that doesn't show up in chat, because that's just a threat. I just sent a threat. That's all that was. Laundry Dragon Maid. I didn't know the Dragon Maids were in here at all. Followed by Amnesty Glory of Horus. Dragon's Rebirth as a collector's rare. Dragon's Rebirth as not a collector's rare. Heavy Poly. Still haven't seen... I guess, I think that the... Acknowledge your terms and conditions. I think, the overframes only exist as overframes. Yeah, I think... Ghost Metal pointed out already. I think my favorite collector patterning so far is on the polys, because it just looks really nice with a spiral. What are you, Trap Tricks? Okay, neat. And Sprite Jet. I don't think I've seen Sprite Jet yet. I've seen Sprite Jet, the only one I've seen. I don't know. I didn't play. I mean, I haven't played since GX era, but I at least followed meta for a while. I know sprites were super meta for a hot second. Another Raigeki, very cool, very pog. I'm gonna put you to the side. What is this? I haven't seen you. Snake Eyes Doom Dragon. Very edgy, love it. Another Raigeki, double Raigeki pack. And another Stake Your Soul. I swear I'm getting a rainbow set of Stake Your Soul. I swear I've gotten every rarity possible of that card so far. Next pack. New Frontier. It's so hard to read from this angle. I don't know why. Dragon Tail. Radiant Typhoon. Clockwork Knight as a Starlight. Been a minute since we got a Starlight. Nice to see you come back around. Even with some toy soldier nonsense that I have no idea what it is. Very nice. Tri Brigade kit as a Starlight in back-to-back pack. Very nice. Followed by Sprite Jet, Quick Launch, Despia, and Dark Lord. Very cool. All right, let's get the Starlight into the forever home. Thank you, Tri Brigade kit. Very cool. Thanks for stopping by. Ooh. Oh, no. All right, don't pull anything so I don't have to put this in a clip. Thank you. All right. Next pack. Early. Fusion. Elixir. Here we go. We got another foil. This one is collector. Yes, this is collector rare. Very nice. Followed by Song of the... What's that? Songs of the Dominators. Alright, next pack. Another Magic Cylinder. Love to see it. Clockwork. Platinum Gadget. I don't think I've seen you yet. And then Albion the Sanctifier as a Starlight rare. Very nice. So still no Spooky Dogwood, assuming it's in the set. That's the last of like the non-Yugi Boomer cards I was hoping to see. Beyond that, we're still looking for Red Eyes, the other God cards, and I guess cross out Designator. No. These are so fucking funny, dude. Oh my god. I love these. That's so funny. Just no. I'll give you all another look in a second. Just fucking no. Oh, it is like the rage face meme. Oh my god, dude. Rose, we're going back to Forever Alone era with our meme knowledge. We're fucking fossilic. Hey, you stay open, box. You gotta show me all your secrets. Last pack of the right side. We got IP Masquerena. I know that's meta. I'll put you to the side. Dragon's Mind. Followed by Ultimate Rare, Scarred Dragon Archfiend. Followed by Collect... Is that another Ultimate? I didn't know that could... What the fuck was this pack? Dude. 2 Ultimate Rares and a Platinum Secret? That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. What the hell? Was every card in that pack was either new or a hit, because it was the IP, which we hadn't seen yet. I guess the Dragon's Mind. Every card that could be a hit was a hit. IP Masquerena. Oh my god, I hope I have enough top loaders for this. The good news is I'm the only Yugi Boomer duplicates am I going to be putting in from now on. And specifically, you know, the actual, like, Yugi Boomers. Move on to the next pack. We got Tour Guide from the Underworld as a Starlight Rare. Oh my god, more ulties. God damn, dude. That's crazy. Tour Guide from the Underworld. She's got to get into a sleeve because she is a Starlight Rare. here, dude. I'm gonna run out of sleeves at this point. I didn't realize how hitful this set was gonna be. I think I didn't. I thought there were only gonna be like 2 starlights max per set. Or oh, we got another overframe. Wake up, your elemental hero, baby. Let's go. Brian. Oh, Brian, are you here? Hello. Oh, Brian. Oh, man. Hey, Jeff's finally using those channel points. We got our second overframe. The choices of the choice of heroes here are bizarre, though, I will say. Having Hero Kid make the top 5 for this card is a little bit psychotic. Fuck it, Weeball. This is why you keep ripping. Sometimes good things happen. Also, I think I put you in the wrong place. Sorry about that, pal. And then I gotta... Ooh, and then Cash Tira Fenrir as a Starlight rare. That's a crazy pack. Starlight Cash Tira Fenrir. Yeah, we're sitting pretty now. We're happy. We're gonna open the last box anyway because that's what we do here. But I need to get more. Please tell me. Okay, good. I have. What is this? Do I have 50 left total? Because I got 2 of these little boxes. There are 25 in these. You're not gonna say anywhere. I think there were 25 in each of these. I got 2 of them left. The question is, do I open the last box? And the answer is yes. But goddamn, that is great luck so far. We've come a long way from fearing the dreaded upside down pack. But bang, bang, motherfucking bang. Wake up your elemental hero. I gotta very carefully to not pop the corners on these bitches. And I'll give everyone a close-up of all their favorite heroes. Everyone's favorite hero, like Neo Bubble Man, which I think is still technically illegal, right? They haven't legalized Metamorphosis yet. So Neo Bubble Man is functionally illegal. Perfect Order Karma redeemed. Perfect Order Karma, I mean... I don't want to cross my karmas. I'd rather save that karma for something else. This is Karmic Retribution for the Japanese versions, where I got completely dicked down. Like, it's crazy. Like, I opened... It's a similar type of bad luck for my off-stream opening of the Japanese. Solemn, but as a... We have him in Starlight, but we did not have him in regular. I'm putting him to the side. Rocket Jammer as a collector rare. Rocket Tracer, excuse me. I'm already Tracer. And Despia, what is your fucking name? Dog, look at that. I guess I'm going to Ireland, not Wales, so I don't need to learn how to talk like this, but Lulu Lilith. The fuck? Head ass. Alright. Keep on going. Yeah, Neo is a possible summon. I was gonna say they had 5. They could put 5 heroes on there, and they picked the one that's literally illegal to summon. And Hero Kid, Scapegoat, Coast to Coast. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna put you to the side because I don't think I put you in a hard earlier. Radiant Typhoon Vision, Songs of the Dominators, whatever you are, and then Swords of Concealing Light as a Platinum Secret. I am loving this set. I forgot how much I liked opening the first few Rarity collections, especially Rarity 3 was fucking rad. Partially because I pulled the Blue Eyes in that too, and at 10, which was pretty fucking sick if you ask me. And as Poker can attest to, he bought the box that Blue Eyes came in while effectively being harassed in the halls of a Walmart. Compulsory evacuation device. Concealing. Deep Bestial. We'll go in. Ooh, Cross Sheep. Hadn't seen you yet. Going 2 of 4, assuming that we don't get one in the other box, is awesome. Very happy with that. The only thing that we're missing are the other God cards, as the word rares, and a few other classic. Ooh, swords in a starlight. That's hell yeah, baby. That is hell yes, baby girl. Let us go. Swords. Yeah, we have seen the new art once already, but we had not gotten it in Starlight yet. We had it in the Ultra Rare. Alright. Next pack. I don't know if I got the regular version of Reinforcements, so I'll put it to the side. Soul Eating Oviraptor, as I'm gonna stop sleeving certain if it's not like a top card, I'm not gonna sleeve them, just so we can get moving along, because we got a lot more to open. Oh no, no one heard that, it's fine. Ooh, these piles are getting a little yucky. Let me fix them up real quick. We only got like 3 packs left of this box, and then we're on to the last box. Max C, that's another gross hand trap. I'm gonna put him to the side. Rocket Tracer, another collector rare. Armalire, the Star Leader Dragon. It's too close to Armatile, in my humble opinion. So we're still we've already gotten 2 overframes, which the odds were very against us of that happening. So we're happy on the overframe front. The last thing we want are a few of the art rares to come through for us. That's the last thing we're looking for here. Last pack of Destiny of box number 3 before we move on to our final box and hunt for a couple other things. Tour guide. Is that a Fiendsmith? Yeah. That's an ulti. And there we go. All right. So we so far have had pretty astounding luck, if we're being honest here. Getting 2 overframes. Even if neither one is Starlight, we know that that's not even a guarantee per case. So we're happy with what we've got on the overframe front. We're just opening for the love of the game now, because we don't have the ability to preserve our own best interest here. We're opening against what is technically good for us. If there were it is a little bit too bad that there are no what are they called here? The Grandmasters in this, but it's probably for the best. This would have been scalped to shit. It's already this is the first time in my memory that I remember Yu-Gi-Oh! Just actually flying off the shelf. Like, I think it might. I don't have a go-to LCS, LGS, whatever you want to call it. But first off, let me get the reveal. Both right side up. So just that first box, for some reason, was inverted, which is funny to me that it was just the first box. Really made me think that I was gonna get scammed this whole opening, and I have been reverse scammed. I've been anti-scammed. I'm scam proof. Where are you? I haven't seen you. Nikonko's Promise, Amnesty, Frame as a collector, the Gamma version. Give you the little spinny round. Despia and Saryuja. I'm gonna quickly give the fans what they want to see, which is take a look at the overframes again. This is one that I know. I think he's still probably here. Pokerus loves himself some elemental heroes, so that's one I was secretly hoping. Crushing this. Yeah, sorry I missed that earlier. Yeah, we are crushing this opening. We're having a good time. We got high volume in the chat here. Called by. A lot of interaction tonight. Dragon's Mind. This guarantees. I missed this. Pokerus, yeah, you should probably keep all your sealed. Just buy the overframe that you want. Oh, another one we haven't seen yet. This is the Trishula Dragon of the Ice Barrier. Yes. What the? Why does Trishula get to say yes? He's a barrier dragon. He shouldn't be saying yes. He should be saying no. In my humble opinion. Call of the Haunted. Surprised that one, or maybe it does have one of the new arts. I don't know. What's the official name for these arts? I should have, I probably should have checked at the beginning of stream what the actual name of those were. Eldritch, nice. Second time getting him. Another second Ancient Gear Fusion collector rare, which again gives me an opportunity to show how nice the poly swirl looks with this type of patterning on the collector rare. Branded. I'm gonna grab a little water before we continue. I hope you got some nice water guzzling ASMR on that. Yes, let's fucking go, dude. The red eyes as a starlight. Give me that shit. Hell to the fuck yeah. Let's go. Got both of them now. We're only missing the we got the Yugi cards in Ulti at least. Oh, that's so fucking sick, dude. Give me that. Give me my Red Eyes Black Dragon. I'm a little partial to the Red Eyes after getting because Red Eyes was the ghost rare that finally ended my Ghost in the Past second haunting hunt. Because the longtime viewers will remember, I was desperately opening that set back in the old apartment. That's super, super precarious, and it's not going to work. I'll display them both later. Actually, you know what? No, the Blue Eyes still gets top billing, I'm sorry. But, that's my dream. I hope I'm ruining someone else's day. I hope it's a little kid. I hope a little kid is pulling wet diarrhea out of his packs because I'm stealing all of them. That's not true. This hobby would be nothing without the children's. But yeah, I'm definitely lucky here. Like, the odds were that I would hope to get one. What are you? Oh, this is a new art for Lovely Lady. That's actually, I'm gonna put that to the side. Lovely Lady of the Silver Castle, or Lovely Labyrinth of the Silver Castle. Excuse me. Special schedule. Yeah, I'm on a special schedule, all right. How bad is the bit rate right now? So I'm watching my stream back. Is it locked at 360? No, the source is at 1080. It's just giving me. I have the my actual like Streamlabs viewfinder directly in front of me, but I also have the Twitch stream on another one just so I can watch it to make sure that everything's fine and also do sound checks when I need to. And I guess it's because, probably because I'm streaming it, it downgraded it to 360 and it looks terrible. I was like, oh my God, what the fuck's happening? But source is still coming in at 1080 and I'm not getting any alerts about any bitrate issues, so it should be fine. Forbidden Chalice, very cool. Ulti, or is this Ulti? Yeah, Ulti, Amnesty, and then a Gene Raider was the last card. Give it a flip. There's Ghost Mourner and Moonlit Chill. Already have you. Oops, I accidentally pulled off that Raigeki. Gotta show Raigeki anytime you can, right? Trap Tricks. Dragon's Mind. Oops, Trap Tricks, you went to the wrong spot. Little lady, you go there. Ultra? Yeah, that's an ultimate. Dragon Rebirth and Vanquish Soul Rising. Razen? So many Albion. Yeah, I'm learning. I could basically at this point, after looking at the first card, I can do this entire thing just by tactility. And hey, another Raigeki as a Starlight. That is a good duplicate to get. I'm very okay with that. You I actually will put in the sleeve because you're Starlight. There are certainly worse Starlights to get duplicates of. I'm not sad about a Raigeki. I'm pretty sure I have a Starlight Raigeki. I have to go through this giant-ass pile later to figure it out. But I think I have one of each. I don't remember, though. You might be right. It might not have been. I think it was, though. That was Starlight Raigeki, yes. I think that I had already pulled one. Solemn. Alright, say goodbye to the right side of this box. Psyframe Driver as a Starlight. I should put you in a sleeve, even though I've not been stopping for most Starlight types that aren't the new word arts. And Cashteer still gets top billing. Sorry, pal. Alright, just the left side left. We have had a great opening. We'll go over the top hits after we finish up here, but first let's start with a different Sky Striker. Is the whole Sky Striker gang here? Because I've only seen 2 of them so far. Not that it's my particular collecting motivation. God, the trash is starting to overflow with packs. I guess that's what happens when you open, what is gonna be 120 packs tonight? What is Malice P White Rabbit? No idea, girl. You do you. Psy Reflector as a collector rare. He looks pretty sick, not gonna lie. Tatsunoko and then Diviner of the Herald. We got a regular ultimate or ultra rare punk gem Dragon Drive. We already got the Starlight version of that. More Scapegoat Coast to Coast. Fire King as a collector rare. Let's give you that collector swivel real quick. Kind of hard to tell on him. Very busy art. And then Swords of Concealing. We're getting down to the end of it, and I'll tell you what, it's only been an hour and a half, but That's a lot of opening, a lot of awkwardly twisting my body to the side, and oh, let's go, dude. Let's go. Man, dude. So, no, never tell me the odds, Chewy. No Starlight overframe, but 3 out of 4 overframes, and this Utopia, even though I don't particularly have any attachment to Utopia, this one looks pretty damn good. I'm not going to complain. Quite happy to get one last overframe when we should have been done. We absolutely should have been done. And then there's just a regular there's another Starlight in there. This Night Sword Serpent has a Starlight. I shouldn't even be bothering to put you in. Actually, no, Starlights are always going to get it. It's the Platinums that might not. All right, let's get you very carefully sleeved and top-loaded. Number 99, Utopia Dragonar. Yeah, if this was all one case, everyone else in this case got fucked. That's just it. Bang, bang, motherfucking bang. Holy shit. The Rip Gods finally repaid me for going no sealed. And then a Nibiru as a Starlight. That's fucking awesome. Back-to-back heater packs. And another Albion because, of course. Nibiru, Starlight. It's making me sick to my stomach. That's awesome. The only thing that could have made this cooler is, because I didn't get to pull it, is if this was the Nibiru alt art with the wording, because the Nibiru alt art looks crazy. But that is so sick. Alright. 3 overframes in 4 boxes is insane luck. We made out like bandits tonight. Infinite Impermanence, hadn't seen that yet. Hell yeah. I'm gonna put that to the side. Starframe Delta. Despia. And Iron Thunder. That is not Dominus Purge. That is Infinite Impermanence. Dominus Purge is one of the overframes in this set, though. Solemn Warning, hadn't seen that yet. Dogmatic Nation, Super Quantal, Despia, Welsh name as an ulti, and then Super Quantum Red Layer. We're down to about our last 5 packs, it looks like. We got another Divine Arsenal Double A Zeus, Primate Lordly Load, Primate Lordly Load, Yukiona, right? This is the Yukiona, yep. Stake Your Soul, Vanquish Soul, Razen, Starlight. That is probably our last Starlight of the night. There's 3 or 4 packs left, so it's possible, but this is most likely the one we're ending on. Starlights deserve the sleevage. So the one thing that we are going to miss, and it is what you want to miss realistically, is a couple of the new art rares. That's actually a new one that I hadn't seen yet. Nightmare Apprentice, but we didn't get the last 2 God cards, and I think that's and then Blue Eyes Toon. I think that's sort of it for what we didn't get. I think we kind of made out like bandits outside of that. Dark Sage also. Hey, another Red Eyes. Let's go. Hell fucking yes. And that one is, that's the Ultra that we hadn't had yet. Ultimate branded Sprite Jet, and then a Starlight Sprite Starter. And on to our last pack of a set that I have thoroughly enjoyed opening. And it's not just because my luck was insane, but that certainly helped. Let's open it from the back. We have Clockwork Orange, Amnesty International, Soul Eating Egg Boy. And then our final new word art, whatever it's called, is a Starlight Compulse. That's a great way to end this. I want to know what that says in Japanese. But we do end on a Starlight. Eject button to end it all, exactly. Get that compulsory evacuation device. It's just the end stream button. But, oh me, oh my, do we have some things to show as I start packing up here? What an insane opening is a hundo P correct, Mr. Jeff. That was absolutely wild. Caps off a wild week, I guess, of cards for me after hitting the Danvers Pokemon show and going absolutely fucking wild. So $50 spent it back. I mean, you could have. I said after the first overframe, I said, hey, $50, I'll bend one, and no one took it up, and so I was not inclined to offer it again after that. The offer was there. It was not taken, unfortunately, for those who wanted to see me destroy a pack, but you also all know I don't really do that. So, any shows this weekend? Yeah, it's called the Logan Airport Show. Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah, so I'll be at Logan next weekend. I'll be back for the second week of May. I'll be back again. I'm looking for cards of note to show the gang. I'm separating out the Starlights from the Platinums, because as much as I love the Platinums, they don't all need to be shown. Okay. So let's go ahead and start with our regular Starlight rares that we pulled. These are pretty high pull rates per box. I want to say, I think it was about 6 total between these and the art rare cards. What are they? There's got to be a rarity name for them. Let me fucking pull this up. Oh yeah, shout out to Kanzen Games for not screwing me here. Like, we were almost worried that they had, but they simply did not. Do they have a name? No, they just have the rarity. They don't really have a name for the word art. But we got a whole bunch of regular Starlights, including, I think the best one is probably the Kashtira Fenrir. And then for these, let me just share the Starlights. So it's going to take me a minute to go through all these. Yeah, we did end up with the only duplicate Starlight of these. Looks like it was Raigeki, which I'm kind of okay with being a duplicate that way. Yeah, my God, there's so much gas here that I'm just trying to organize. So I want to show this off in a proper way here, because there's so many fucking cards. Oh God. And so let's quickly roll through the other Starlights here, which are, I feel like there are even more of these, but these are the new art cards with the little lettering on them. Oops, you are not. Neither are you. I did a terrible job of sorting through these. Did I not even bother to fucking get rid of any of the golds? Oh, I didn't. I was wondering why this thing was so fucking big. Jesus Christ. There we go. Okay, I think that should do it. But yeah. We got a Nibiru, Swords, whatever that punk jam is. Tour Guide, Called by, Solemn Judgment, which I really like. 2 Raigekis, Pearly, Divine Zeus, Reinforcements, which is sick, and then of course the Red Eyes, Pog, and the Blue Eyes, Pog. Yeah, so if we're looking at values on TCG Player, now I will say this is a brand new set. Yu-Gi-Oh moves a ton, so none of these are gonna hold like at all. But at the moment, we'll go over the last 3 and then I'll go over values. I know people do care about that. But first box had Kurikara Devi Incarnate. Then third box had Wake Up Your Elemental Hero. And then our fourth and final box had the Utopia 99, or the number 99 Utopia Dragonar. So 3 overframes in 4 box is sick. So in terms of value, what we're looking at, we didn't get any Starlight overframes, which, you know, those are less than 1 per case, so we're not surprised by any of that. The Kurikara Devi Incarnate is about $50. The Blue Eyes is about 40. Radiant Typhoon Vision we did get. That's currently listed as, that's just a regular Starlight. It's currently listed at 37, which is nice. Wake Up Your Elemental Hero at 30. We did not get a Dominus Impulse of any kind, I don't think. Or maybe, I don't know. I'll have to go through the Ultimates, because apparently some of the Ultimates do have some value. No, so individual Starlight overframes are 1 in 20 cases. Starlight overframes themselves are like 1 for every 2 or 3 cases, I think. I think it's 1 per 2 cases on a Starlight overframe. And then there's 10 overframes, so it's 1 in 20 for an individual Starlight overframe. Which is why that's how you get to this is like the rarest possible card. Like the lowest rarity for an individual card we've had, I think, was what one of those Yugi tubers was saying. Cards that would have been cool to get: the Red Eyes Dragoon, Dark Dragoon overframe, 10 boxes in a case. Yeah. Red Eyes Dark Dragoon overframe is probably was the overframe I definitely wanted the most. But if it wasn't that, Kurikara was really cool. And I don't really care that much about Utopia, but it is sick art. And then Wake Up Elemental Heroes. I know we got some Elemental Hero fans in the chat. Dragoon is so busted. I might buy some of these raw because it's not going to be worth it to buy another box probably. What are some of the other ones that we were hoping to get that we simply did not? Let me just filter by ultra rare only. What are some of the ones that we were looking for? We're looking for Dark Magician Girl. We got in Ultra. Blue Eyes we got in Ultra. We did not get Blue Eyes Tune, which would be cool. Bonds Between Teacher and Student we didn't get. Max C we did. Winged Dragon we got. We didn't get Slifer or Obelisk. Those are like $2. I can just buy them. We did get Dark Magician. We got the Red Eyes. I think we basically, everything that we really wanted, we got. Outside of the God cards and the Blue Eyes Tune. I'm not gonna buy more packs of this. Not when the boxes are sitting at 120. If they do the Yu-Gi-Oh thing where they just sort of drop like precipitously, I might re-engage in a hunt, but I have a feeling that these are gonna stay high. Because I was watching these for a long time and they were sitting above 100. Yeah, Poker's got his box at 120. They were sitting at like 130 and they slowly dropped and dropped and dropped until they hit about $100. And that's when I bought, and then they started going up again. And they've come a little bit down since, but like, yeah, so they were up as high as like into the 130s, I think. Yeah, they were like 130, 140. They dropped to about 100. And then they shot back up to 130, back down to like 120, and they're at like 125 right now. So they're high. They're not cheap to get. And your ROI is not good because you basically need to get really lucky with one of your letter starlights and probably an overframe to get money back at this point. Like I don't know if I went money back on this. My guess is no. And even if I did right now, in a week, it will not be money back. So what I really should do is find an LCS to buy some of these now because that's probably the best I'm going to do. But yeah, this was a fun opening. My guess is sell now. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can find an LCS that wants to buy some of these raw because I'm definitely holding on to a lot of the Yugi Boomer cards, but like a lot of the hand traps, like the Nibiru too. A lot of these will go out for decent money. What are the Blue Eyes going for? The Blue Eyes, I mean, you wanted one of the Ultras. I don't think those are going for much. The Ultras are probably going for like, I would guess at most like $5. Blue Eyes White Dragon Ultra, $5. Yeah, listed median right now is $6.50. So, it's not, the Blue Eyes are not going to be, that Blue Eyes is not going to be expensive. Yeah, I mean, because it's a lower rarity version, like the Starlight that I did get is worth more. The Starlight Blue Eyes is sitting pretty at about 40, but the listed medium is 64. So the Blue Eyes is looking nice. Do wish I got the Blue Eyes tune. What's your... Do you not have any... Where's your funny words? Do you not have funny words on you, Blue Eyes tune? I don't know. I'll look it up later. But yeah, in terms of Dominus Purge has sick extended art. Did not get that. Super Poly's pretty, honestly, for extended art purposes, Super Poly's pretty lame, even though the card itself is awesome. Mirror Jade Dragon, Mirror Jade the Ice Blade Dragon looks sick. I don't care about this Odd Eyes Arc Ray, but it doesn't look bad. Firewall, he's just standing there. Red Eyes Dark Dragoon is also just standing there, but with Riz. And Shooting Quasar looks like Shooting Quasar. But yeah, I mean, this is a fun set. Expensive ass set. And it's one that's actually moving, which has not been happening for a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Lately. They just sort of sit in the stores. This one apparently has been kind of flying. So maybe I'll see if the card shop in Central Square wants to buy any of these. I might bring them with me to work tomorrow and see if any of the new ones that I don't really care about, if they want to grab any of them from me. But I think that's gonna do it for me today. In terms of what's next, I gotta get you that binder. Yeah, I want to do an audit of that Pokemon collection that you were showing me earlier. I gotta get my grubby little mitts on it. But in terms of next stream, we're probably looking at May at the earliest, and it would, if I don't rip them like the second I get home, it'd probably be the Ascended Heroes booster bundles. There's a non-zero chance I just rip them because it would just be 24 packs, and as much as I can yap, it's hard to make a stream worthwhile, which for me is over 45 minutes on just 24 packs of a set I've already opened too. I'd opened a lot because I opened a ton in Japanese, so I might not stream that. In which case, I don't know when the next stream's gonna be. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for me today, at least. Had a lot of fun. I'm glad that attendance was high in class today. That was pretty sick. But good shit. Have a good night, everyone. I'm not your dad, and I'll catch you next time. Get the fuck out of my face.